A very, very warm and a hearty welcome to each and every one of you, dear friends. A very, very good evening to all of you, friends. Friends, today we shall be talking to you and discussing with you about Maharashtra CET Law Entrance Examination 2022 and the importance of the counseling process. A lot of students have raised a number of doubts. How is the counseling going to happen? What are the important things that we must know relating to the counseling process of Maharashtra CET Law Entrance Examination 2022? So, a very, very warm and a hearty welcome to each and every one of you, dear friends, who have all joined us for this very important session. So, if you have got a score in Maharashtra CET Law 2022, how are you going to get the counseling process done? Now, the counseling process, insofar as Maharashtra CET is concerned, is quite different from that of CLAT, ALIT, and other law universities. So, the counseling process for CLAT and other law colleges are different, whereas Maharashtra CET has a little different counseling process. So, it becomes very, very important for each and every one of us to understand the counseling process of Maharashtra CET Law Entrance Examination. So, if you are planning, if your aim, if your objective is to get into the top law colleges of Maharashtra, who are they? They are GLC Mumbai and ILS Pune. The rest we are going to talk about later. So today we are going to talk about number one, Maharashtra CET 5-year law selection process, participating colleges and seats, and some amount of expected cutoff. Now, if you want to get into this college, GLC Mumbai, Government Law College of Mumbai, one of the very fine institute of law, which is many years old. Yes, we are talking about a college which has given birth to legal stalwarts, former Chief Justices of India, former judges of the Supreme Court, former judges of the Bombay High Court, and which includes the great Nani Palkiwala. So let's understand GLC Mumbai. Now, GLC, Government Law College Mumbai, was established in 1855. And from that date itself, you understand it is very, very old. Now, it has a distinction of being one of the oldest law colleges in Asia. Now, the Government Law College, the GLC Mumbai, was created even prior to the University of Mumbai, and it has a great reputation for excellence in the field of legal education. So, in the field of legal education, GLC Mumbai has been a great name in itself. Apart from that, you would be very happy to know that people, legal luminaries like B.R. Ambedkar, Lokmanya Tilak, Justice M.C. Chagla, Motilal Sitalwad, who happened to be the first Attorney General of India, Danik Shaw Mullah, Justice Y.B. Chandrachud, former Chief Justice of India, Mr. Nani Palkiwala, the great lawyer who defended the basic structure doctrine, are among those who have studied in this particular law college. So, if we are talking about GLC Mumbai, if you see their alumni, if you just look at their alumni, you will be amazed to see former judges, former chief justices, great stalwarts coming who have studied from this particular college. But that's not the end. Apart from GLC, another college stands out, which comes from Maharashtra, and that is, yes, it is ILS Pune. Now, Pune also has this fantastic college called Indian Law Society, Pune. Now, this is perhaps one of the another great colleges that Maharashtra has in law. Now, this college is also pretty old. It was founded in the year 1924. So, as of today, it's 99 years old and it has maintained great standards of excellence for the last century. Okay, so this particular college which stands out is also ILS Pune, and it has stood out for excellence for over 100 years, rather a century. Now, this particular college also is ranked amongst one of the top colleges in the country. So if your plan, if your objective, if you are determined to get into these colleges in Maharashtra, you must know the counseling process. The counseling process only starts after your results have been declared. Now, Maharashtra CET exam results have been declared. I'm sure you must be aware of it. But at the same point in time, a lot of queries have come insofar as the registration process for this Maharashtra CET examination is concerned. And in view of that, we bring to you this particular session. Now, let's understand the selection process. Now, there are two stages involved in this selection process. There is an online examination, 2 hours examination. I'm sure that all of you who are watching me live have all appeared for this online examination. And after this examination, there is this centralized admission process. Now, what is this centralized admission process, which Maharashtra CET, Government of Maharashtra, follows insofar as its intake to its primary institutes are concerned? So there are a number of great universities in Maharashtra. So how is this admission process done? Okay, a lot of you have this query, so please do not go anywhere else. Just stick and listen to me carefully. Now, counseling. How do you register for this counseling process? Now, the registration is to be done online by entering your roll number. Okay, so you have the official website of Maharashtra CET. Go over there and enter your roll number. Now, by entering your roll number, you get to see your rank, you get to see your results, and that begins the process. Now, after successfully registering for the online counseling, exercise choice option to select your college. Now, first and foremost, when you register, okay, you have to also give your options. You have to give your options by choice, by selecting which college you are going to prefer and which college you are not. So you have to give a number of ranking. Am I clear? Each and every one of you? Is that clear? Okay, Parth Joshi, okay, I'm getting a lot of questions. Let me answer these questions, okay? Yeah, sir, I got 113 out of 150 from other than Maharashtra. Okay, 113. Okay, you can, getting into ILS, I would say crazy world, you have a chance. You have a chance to get into ILS Pune. Please wait, okay? Please wait, okay? You might not get in the first list or the second list. You might get it in the fourth list also. Shubham Yadav, am I the only one who thinks that I got less marks than expected, or I got any company? Okay. That's a different question to your friends. Sir, I got 105. Maharashtra open category. BBA, I will get GLC. I'm not sure whether you will get GLC or not, but definitely if you are from the Maharashtra category, you might get ILS Pune. Okay. Okay. 62 out of 150 OMS. You might get some other colleges, okay, but not ILS Pune or GLC Mumbai. Okay. I got 71. Any chance of getting good colleges? Little difficult, but do not lose hope. Okay. 85 out of 150. Rudra Pratap Singh. Any card getting into Mumbai? Yeah, you may, but not in the top ones. Okay. 105. Okay. Okay. Open category. Will you get GLC? Very difficult. Difficult. Taponidhi. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so let's get started. I'll keep answering. I'll see your chat and I shall keep answering. 95 out of 150. Any chances? Let's just go through this session. And I'm sure after you go through this entire session, you will have a better understanding of everything. Okay, then the questions becomes will all be answered. Okay, will all be answered. Okay, just wait and listen to this particular session. Okay, just wait and listen to this session, and I'm sure that most of your questions will be answered by the end of the session. Okay, so you have to register online by giving your roll number, and after successfully registering over there, you exercise your option of choosing your convenience, your preference of college. Thereafter, after completing the process, the authorities, GLC or the Maharashtra authorities, will release the name of the shortlist candidates, which will, and those people will be only eligible for document verification. Okay, so after your process of exercising your option for the colleges is done, the authorities will release a shortlist candidate who would be eligible for document verification. And then once this is over, the candidate like you will have to pay the fees and secure a seat of your choice in your preferred college. So this is how is the registration done insofar as Maharashtra CET examination is concerned. Now, I'm going to talk to you about the centralized admission process. So what is this centralized admission process? Now, all colleges in Maharashtra conduct this centralized admission. Now, under this, what happens is that after the results are out online, okay, it's a centralized admission process. Everyone has a laptop, has an internet next to you. You have to go to their website, put on your registration number, your roll number, get the process started. Okay. Now, after the results are declared, you are called for the centralized admission process. Okay. So that you choose the college, you know your cutoffs of the college and which college do you prefer. Am I clear? So after the results are declared, you are called to choose which college you want to give your preference to, right? Now, you will give your preference, like if I was there at your stage, I would have given GLC Mumbai, ILS Pune. So, you will give 5 colleges name. Now, based on the results, based on your scores, they will come up with a short listing, right? If you have got it or not. So that is what we understand as the centralized admission process. Okay, is that clear? When will the counseling or registration start? I think within a day or two. Okay, within 2 or 3 days. Okay, okay. Yeah, Aditya, did you all understand? I scored 105 out of 150, 3 years OMS. Okay. GLC, Nidhi Mishra, you are talking about a 3 year LLB. You have good chance. You have a chance. Okay. 83 out of 150, Anupama. Can I get the top four colleges? Might not be top four. Might not be. Okay. Pragati, 76 out of 150, open category, difficult. Okay, we will get to know the colleges and their cutoffs also. Okay, now let's try to explain you the counseling process itself. Okay, now the registration process, eligible candidates are required to register for the online counseling of these colleges. You have to give the preference of the colleges and pay the counseling fee. That is step one, the registration process. Now, how do you register yourself for a particular college? So if you have got a score and a particular college is eligible, and you are eligible for a seat in a particular college, you give your college preference, pay the counseling fee, and the process begins. Thereafter comes this strenuous process called document verification. So whatever documents you had submitted to the college, you have to carry the original of those documents so that the college authorities can verify those documents and give you a go ahead for this counseling process. So the first step is registration. Second step is document verification. The third step is the publication of merit list. The publication of merit list. Now, this is a particular process. The publication of merit list means those candidates who are eligible, those candidates who have been selected, a merit list is given by the college, by the authorities. So the authorities will come up with this merit list. If you see your name over there in the merit list, you are just a little too lucky for the examination. Okay, so please try to understand this, friends, that we are today dealing with the counseling process. Okay, in the meantime, I'll just check which all documents to supply online. Now, once you check, okay, there will be a checklist. Okay, your class 12 mark sheets, your Aadhaar card, your every other documents, your birth certificate, your class 10 certificates. So there are a number of documents that they will ask you to produce in original just before the admission starts. Okay, guys, fantastic. Now, apart from this, there is submission of grievance. Now, if you have any objections to the merit list, you can challenge it. So if you think that, suppose Mr. A or Mr. B thinks, a candidate A or candidate B thinks that he should have or she should have got 100, but she has got just 75 marks. So you can challenge, you can raise an objection of your grievances, submission of your grievances against the merit list, and you can challenge it. Now, there are a number of merit lists that will come up. So after the submission of grievances comes your final merit list. Okay, after considering the objections by the candidates, a final merit list is declared by the authorities. Now, this is the first merit list. Generally, in the last couple of years, we have seen Maharashtra CET coming up with 4 lists. Okay, so if your name does not feature if your name does not feature in the first merit list, just do not be a little sad. Okay, your name might come in the second merit list, or in the third merit list, or in the fourth merit list, right? So please do not be sad when you say that, okay sir, my name did not come in the first merit list, I missed it by 1 mark. Just wait. Your name might come up in the second merit list or in the third merit list. Okay, is that clear? This is very, very important for each and every one of you to understand. Okay, so do not get into panic. Okay, I got 103. 103 for good college. You might get a good college, but not GLC Mumbai or ILS Pune, beta. Yes, mean. Yeah. This process is going to start as soon as possible. This process will start as soon as possible, within a week's time, definitely. Okay, and yes, the authorities will send you an email, as well as they are going to send you an text SMS on your mobile phone declaring what is to be done. Okay, so GLC versus ILS Pune. Okay, GLC versus ILS Pune. I'm not going to answer it now, Yashvardhan. There are different times I'm going to answer it. Okay, okay, fantastic, fantastic. Let's move ahead. Now, for this 5-year Maharashtra law entrance examination, there is also this allotment of seats. Now, after you have given your preference about the colleges, okay, now a merit list is prepared by the authorities. Now, the college options are picked by you at the time of counseling, or at the time of registration. So that option remains constant, right? And based on your merit list, you might get a fantastic college. Okay, so allotments of seat is done by the authorities in the college themselves, and you have no role to play insofar as the allotment of seats are concerned in the Maharashtra CET law entrance examination. Okay, now next, moving ahead. Now, there will be 2 rounds of this central admission process. Okay, this centralized admission process is of 2 rounds, because the first round, if there is any seat which is vacant, now what happens to those seats? Suppose a person who has ranked 15th and has got GLC but has also got IIT Bombay. Now he wants to go to IIT Bombay and not come to GLC Mumbai. What happened if there is such a seat that is vacant? Now, insofar as seats that lie vacant, who is going to fill that is based on the institution, that is based on the law colleges themselves. So the Maharashtra government, the education department of the Maharashtra government, which carries on this MH CET program, is not going to interfere insofar as who is going to sit in those seats that lie vacant. Okay, it will be determined by the respective law colleges. Okay, so that's very, very interesting. That is very, very interesting. Okay, so yes, it is done by the government. So as you know, the Maharashtra CET, one of the most important examination for every Maharashtrian, or as well as people outside the state of Maharashtra, insofar as law admission process is concerned. Now, moving on, what are your intake of the colleges? Okay, there are around 140 colleges which accept Maharashtra CET scores, and the total number of students, the total number of seats is around 10,000. So there are, I'm so sorry. So there are around 10,000 seats and which are to be distributed amongst 140 institutes which accept Maharashtra CET scores. Now, getting into the top law colleges dependent on your merit list, on your domicile. Now, there are SC, ST, and OBC quota, so caste also matters over there, as well as your gender. So there are certain colleges which has certain reservation for women, okay, for female. So yes, your domicile, your caste, your gender, and the most important thing is your merit list. So these are the most important factors that are dependent insofar as getting into the top colleges is concerned. So what is your score? If is it 80 plus, 90 plus, 100 plus, 120 plus? Based on your score, you will get the college. Okay, is that clear? Every one of you, every one of you, based on your score, very, very important. If your score is 80 plus, you may get different college. If your score is 90 plus, you may get different. If your score is 100 plus, you may get different. And if your score is 120 plus, you may get different colleges. So according to your score, you will get colleges. Is that clear to each and every one of you? Okay. Now, let's see. There are two categories, MS candidate and other MS candidate. Okay. So GLC Mumbai, okay, GLC Mumbai 118 plus for Maharashtra residents. Outside Maharashtra, around 125, 127. That is what we feel. ILS Pune 115, 125. So, am I clear? This is the kind of the cutoffs that you will probably get. Okay, GLC Mumbai, one for the Maharashtra students who are domiciled in Maharashtra, and the other for non-Maharashtra domiciled students. Okay, please take note of it. Then you have Praveen Gandhi College of Law, 114, 122. Navamal, Florida Law College, 106, 117. University of Mumbai Law Academy and Rizvi Law College. Okay. Now, Firodia Law College is also good. Okay. This college. Okay. Firodia Law College also happens to be a good institution apart from GLC and ILS Pune. Praveen Gandhi is also there in Pune. So these are the better law colleges in Mumbai. Okay. Okay. Then you have University of Mumbai and Rizvi Law College. Okay. So please take note of this. Okay. Okay. Is that clear, everyone? So you can understand where you stand from these. Okay. Is that clear, everyone? Are you getting a fair idea? People were asking, sir, I got 85, I got 83, I got 90, I got 100, I got 105. All your questions are more or less answered in this particular slide right away. Okay, so keep watching. Now, what are the colleges in Mumbai? Okay, Government Law College, 240 seats. Praveen Gandhi, 120 seats. University of Mumbai 60, Rizvi 120 seats, Baba Saheb Apte College of Law 120, University of Mumbai Thane Subcampus 60, then Jayanti Lal Patel 120, MKES College of Law 180 seats, then you have Mahatma Gandhi Mission and Vivekananda Institute Society. So these are the number of seats. This is for the general category in Maharashtra. Outside Maharashtra, the number of seats. Then you have Maharashtra SC, ST, OBC, EWS. Am I clear? Is that clear? So this is the expected seats, the cutoffs of these students, okay, 118 for Maharashtra candidates who are from the general category, 114 in SK Praveen. Then you have Rizvi College, 109. Yeah, Rizvi College is also a good college. So yes, if you ask me the best top law colleges in Mumbai, I would go with Government Law College Mumbai, Praveen Gandhi, and then Rizvi College. Okay, these happens to be the top three in Mumbai. Okay, this happens to be the top three in Mumbai. Okay. Moving on. Then you have other colleges which are not as good as GLC and others. These are B grade colleges. Lord's Universal College of Law, Children's Welfare Center, Chembur, Karnataka College of Law, Anand Vishwa Gurukul, and Manraj Charitable Trust. So you have these PPTs on your screen. These slides on your screen will give you a good idea of what should be your cutoff, which college, and what is their seats. And what is their seats? Is that clear? Is that clear, everyone? Before moving ahead and understanding the important law colleges in Aurangabad, Nasik, and other cities, guys, do like, comment, share, and subscribe for this beautiful channel, BYJU'S Exam Prep. Those of you who haven't liked this session, start liking it. Okay, just click on the like button. Next, colleges in Pune. As you all know, colleges in Pune, ILS Mumbai, ILS Pune, the best, 240 seats. Navman Firoda College, Pune, 240 seats. Shankar Rao Chavan College, 120. Progressive Education, 120. Singad Law College, 120. Balaji Law College, Balaji Law Society, that is, 120. Then you have Shiva Maratha Society Law College, 60. Yashwantrao Chavan, 240. DY Patil College, 120. As SNBP Law College, 60. So these are the top colleges, of Pune. Is that clear? The top colleges in Pune. And this slide gives you an understanding of what should be the cutoff of the Maharashtra students, non-Maharashtra students, SC, ST, Maharashtra SC, Maharashtra ST, and Maharashtra OBC, and Maharashtra EWS category. Okay. Now, you might be astonished, but yes, these are the kind of the expected cutoffs for these universities. I hope that this session gives you a good idea about what can be the expected cutoff of these colleges. There are other colleges in Pune also. Vasantrao Pawar College, 60 seats. So these are B grade colleges. Vasantrao, Abhinav Education, Rajshri Sao, and AKK New Law Academy. So these are the seats that these colleges have. You might not have a great results, but even then you can get into this 140 law colleges which participates and accept results of Maharashtra CET Law Entrance Examination. Now, before moving ahead to Aurangabad and other important cities in Maharashtra, guys, it's a very, very important news. BYJU'S Exam Prep brings to you a mega mock challenge. September 23rd, 10 a.m. till October 2nd, 11:55 p.m. Get the experience of a real CLAT examination. Know your strength, know your weakness, and try to identify the CLAT best strategy. What should be your strategy for CLAT? How do you answer the questions in CLAT? Those are the things that you must know. Register now today. Moving on, colleges in Nagpur. B.R. Ambedkar College, you have 60 seats. Baba Saheb Ambedkar College of Law, 120, and G.H. Raisani Law College, 60. So these are the number of seats. The Maharashtra general category, outside Maharashtra general category, Maharashtra SC, Maharashtra SC, ST, Maharashtra OBC, and the EWS category. So these are the kind of expected cutoffs that you can definitely check up for. Moving on to Nagpur grade B colleges. So you have Central India College of Law, Govind Rao College of Law, Milan Yane College of Law. So these all are not the first choice in Nagpur, but if you do not have a great score, then, and if you really want to study law, then these are the options that you will be having. Okay, yeah, okay, fantastic. So now there are also colleges in Nasik. There are N.B. Thakur Law College, Navjeevan Law College, Maratha Vidya, then Mahatma Gandhi Vidya Mandirs. So these are the various colleges and the expected cutoffs. Okay, these are the expected cutoffs of these important law colleges. Okay, now one very important thing that I would want to tell each and every one of you is simply this, that guys, you have got your results. The results have been declared. The results are out. Now, in this session, you will get a brief idea that which college you might or you have high chance of getting through. Which college you might get through by your scores. So this session will give you a fair idea. Okay, is that clear? Now, there are also colleges in Aurangabad, and Maharashtra is a big state. There are various big cities: Aurangabad, Nasik, Nagpur, Pune, Mumbai. So there are big cities. Now every city has good law colleges. Okay, so it's up to you. Everyone cannot get through GLC Mumbai or ILS Pune, but there are also places from where you can do law, like Ambedkar College of Law. Okay, and then you have VN Patil. Okay, so these are some of the important law colleges that you can sit and get and start with your law career. So guys, I hope that you liked today's session. Do like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you have any doubts, please let me know your doubts. Okay, rank list kab aayega? I think as soon as possible. The results are out. The results are out. Rank is not given. I understand that. Only your results are out. I understand that only your results have only been declared. Okay, so do not worry. Based on your results, you have to give your choice. Give your choice of your which college you would want to prefer. And once that is done, based on your rank, based on your score, based on the merit list, you will get a college which can be given to you which would be done by the authorities. 87 marks, 5-year law. Can I get it from the open category? Difficult. S. Okay. Is that clear to each and every one of you? Is that clear to each and every one of you? Friends, tell me. Hemant Kashyap says, I got 92. Can I get through a good college? Yes, you might get through a good college. And as I have shown you, that which part of the state do you want to say? Okay, do you want Mumbai? Somebody wants Nasik, Aurangabad. So in our session today, we have categorically discussed about various cities. Okay, colleges in the various cities, because Today somebody will say, sir, I want to stay in Aurangabad. Somebody might say, sir, I cannot go to Mumbai. I have to stay in Nasik. So there are good colleges in every part of the state. So you guys have to understand this, okay? 91, can I get top 15 college? Yes, you will. Rohit Raj, okay? 86 out of 150. Top 5 in Pune, difficult. 80. Okay, yeah. See, there will be 2 or 3 or 4 merit lists that will come out. Very best. May you get admission to the college of your choice. Thank you very much. Have a great day ahead. Have a great week ahead. Thank you. God bless you. Bye-bye. Thank you, friends, for joining me. Thank you very much. All the very best. Do well. All the very best. God bless you guys. God bless you. Thank you.